listen, I wanted to ask you about the Last Ride documentary. Obviously, Chapter 4 comes out on Sunday, and Chapter 3 kind of focused on the big tag match at Crown Jewel with you and Hunter against Kane and Taker. And the whole story of the documentary seems to be Taker's kind of, his desire to have that perfect retirement, which obviously you had back in 2010. Have you talked to Taker about it? Have you got any advice for him in terms of finding that perfect one, and in terms of redemption? Would you want to do something else after Crown Jewel, or do you kind of plan to leave it there as well?
No, and I will say, so honestly, I was like a lot of people, finding out a lot of things about Mark that I did not know until the documentary. He's always been very close to the vest on a lot of that stuff. Now, I will say I did know. Again, so the year after we had my last match, we were sitting at a baggage claim and waiting on the bags, and Zero was getting inducted to the Hall of Fame, and he looked at me and he said, "You made the right choice. Perfect time to go out." Fast forward to the tag match, I had no idea that in his mind, if that had gone well, he might have possibly been able to, retire on that. I assumed, I guess, unfortunately, that he was more looking towards that WrestleMania moment. So I will say that I just looked at that match as just another tag match, and just sort of an opportunity for me to go out there with my buddies and just have some fun and not take anything too seriously. I did not know that was a situation where had it gone well, it might have made it easier for him to walk away. I will say that again, I think that a lot of those moments for me, it certainly had to be because of WrestleMania, with it being him, everything just fell into line from my standpoint, which made it a lot easier to walk away. I assumed that his needed, in his mind, sort of needed to be the same way, and it being a WrestleMania moment. So again, as you mentioned, it's I don't know. Again, it was something that was interesting to me to know that. I don't know. Again, I knew that it was a struggle. I did not know that it was quite the depth of struggle that it was, because he's always just been on the surface so very balanced in that respect. And look, I'll say this: it was nice to know that that he's like all the rest of us. He's got all the same emotions. He just didn't show them.